What's good, folks? So the world was set on fire yesterday with the announcement of ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's pregnancy. Congratulations to them. I just want to say first thing first, congratulations to them, and I'm gonna leave my comments to that right there. Because right here today we're gonna watch culture react, and I'm just your host for that shit right there. Social media's reaction was crazy. You had some good, bad, and ugly, everything, a little bit of everything, but a lot of funny moments in that shit. Let's go ahead and start right here. So this person right here said, left for 10 minutes and came back to Rihanna being pregnant. Like, damn, shot this foot. They saying, forget Sierra's prayer. What was ASAP Rocky's prayer? So a lot of people are thinking that ASAP Rocky got the better end of this deal. I posted news on my community tab and there's a lot of crazy reactions, and we're gonna get to that, but let's continue looking at the rest of the culture. So Forbes says singer, billionaire, and beauty and lingerie mogul Rihanna is expecting a baby with her boyfriend, rapper ASAP Rocky. Shit says Forbes said Archangel Rihanna and local man. Yeah, they doing my boy Flacco wrong out here, dog. So Chris Brown and Drake on FaceTime. Oh man, Hoodville, shouts out to Hoodville. Spiritual Word put together a little compilation. A lot of people think Drake out here sick as fuck right now with his news. What y'all think? Y'all think Drake got a lot of things going on. I'm sure he wishes that instead of that little chick he got pregnant, Rihanna was the one instead, but ASAP Rocky struck gold. Shouts out to ASAP Rocky. So Drake getting ready for Rihanna's baby shower.
Too sexy for your girl.
They fucked up for that, bro. Just found out Rihanna pregnant.
No!
Alright, Drake about to record Take Care too. Damn, they say my dog Drake down bad. This all Trump's fault that Rihanna is pregnant. Oh yeah, Trump released that boy from Sweden when he was having those issues over there. PV of Rihanna getting ready to release a baby instead of a long-awaited album.
Inner corner of the island. So that's where your light lives. You need that. Still creating a little bit of...
Yeah. Alright. Oh, I got Drake penning a note. I'm happy for you. I don't want to talk. It's done. I can't help but think what it would have been like if we became one. A little Fenty running around or a second son. I saw the potential. You just didn't want to see it through. You made another decision. ASAP. I still choose you. And they fucked up for that, man. Now we had a lot of funny reactions, but some people got really serious and real deep with the whole little situation. Now, what I tell you all the time is that you can't look at celebrities for any type of moral compass for any things that they do. They're gonna live their life. They live on a totally different sphere from us. Totally different rules, especially these people. Rihanna's a fucking billionaire. ASAP Rocky is a damn rapper who's a millionaire, got a lot of bread. These people moving totally different things. And you know, even though we want them to be examples for us because we see them so much, they so much in the forefront, they're not role models. You could look to them and see things that they do and be like, okay, you know, I would love to move like that. I would love to aspire to do the same things that they're doing. But no matter what, their life decisions are always going to be affected by different things than ours. So no matter what they do, it can't be used to validate or invalidate the things that we do in our daily lives. So we gotta just let them do what they do. If you're a fan of them, just be happy and hope the best for them. But I'm not seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of crazy reactions, you know. So people are putting up things that ASAP Rocky said in the past. You know, they've been together for a while. Why, when they release positive news, people feel the need to talk about negative things? I don't understand that. This is bigger than them. You know, they said negative things in the past. I'm not even gonna play the clip. But I just for this reason, I'm not gonna play this clip. You know, if they said negative things in the past, but now they're bringing a child into this world. You want to shower them with so much positive and good energy and hope and pray that they become better people instead of wanting to, you know, reduce them to things that they've said in the past. You got to give people room for growth, especially if they are going to be bringing children in the world. You want to shower them with love because it's bigger than them. Now you want these people to be together to be able to have a child. You never know how people are reacting to this, you know, because with these celebrities, they can be fucking weird. You know, they could be weird. They're still people. And if seeing everyone reacting to some great news into a negative way, you seeing some negative shit, it's like, oh shit, am I doing the right thing or wrong thing? But you don't know what they got going on personally. You don't know these people personally to be judging them off of just clips, videos. You know, you guys will never know me. I say a lot of things that I think, but you guys will never know me on a day-to-day based on what you just see from what I put out on YouTube. Even though I control it way more than some of these celebrities do when they on these interviews, you still won't understand me on a day-to-day basis and get to know me because it's just impossible. So you can't judge people just from what you see on these things. They're much bigger than these headlines and statements and these phrases. But you know, they're trying to tear down that man ASAP Rocky for things that he said in his past. And a lot of people on my community tab are having some very, very serious discussions when it comes to the aesthetics of this whole situation, the whole setup of this relationship, this bond, or this lack of the bond that we speak the most about, marriage. So some people are showing love. You know, this man turned his lyrics into reality. He really put a baby in Rihanna. Rings before babies, our community would never learn. Congratulations though to a happy, healthy baby. This is going to set a new precedent in child support laws. Damn. I just would have thought that somebody who's an ambassador for her country doing all these political things would do things differently. She's in her mid-30s and this is how she still dresses as a woman in leadership. He went to the awards wrapped in a blanket. She's just getting her baby before her time expires. Two people using each other. But it's okay because she's rich and can afford it, right? But let it be a regular black woman who can afford to be a single mother on her own. She's drug in the mud. People giving these celebrities passes while degrading regular women. I get what you're saying because I try my best not to subscribe to a lot of degrading things. All I try to do is make sure I talk about hypocritical things and understanding cause and effect. That's what I really try to talk about. But I try not to shun too much people for their mistakes, unless they expect too much and want their mistakes not to be accounted for when people are trying to protect themselves as far as how they deal with you. That's really what I stand with most things. But in this situation, it's a big difference. This lady's a fucking billionaire. It's not the same thing as a regular black woman. And she's revered as one of the most beautiful women in the industry. Whether your taste may be her or not, or mine's or not, she's known for being a very beautiful woman. So she's a lot of guys' taste. I can't. You see, even Erykah Badu could step out there and pull a younger dude. You more than likely can't because you're not them. They have something attached to their name that's gonna make people want to continue trying them out and experiencing them because they're one of them type of chicks. They're a trophy chick. Brittany Brenner said the other day that she has to realize that she's trophy pussy because she has a name attached to her, and if niggas smash her, oh, I smashed that. Now these chicks have a little bit more respect to their names, so they may be referred to as trophy wives, trophy girlfriends. You got her, that brings value to you. You seen Jermaine Dupri about Janet Jackson. That was a trophy for him. Then he was probably able to smash chick just off of dating Janet Jackson. Oh, you can get her? So these ladies have more chances. They do. Everyone's not the same. Everyone's not on the same playing field. It is what it is. Everyone playing by different rules, especially celebrities. Stop trying to compare your life to theirs. It's not the same. You will not be treated the same. Just get it through. Just understand that. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. All right. I think they're like best friends more than anything. Hope all goes well. I don't know if it sends the right message to the community because Lord knows we about to have a lot of stuck up ratchet queens saying, I want an ASAP Rocky. Stay with some pookies. I do hope the best for them though. I pray the community don't idolize. What's up, Press the Observer, bro? What's good, homie? It's they're not saying they want ASAP Rocky. I think they were much more comfortable with her being with a non-black man. They were much more comfortable with that, especially the billionaire dude, But I think like this. Once a lady has money, I think they should be more free in their choices to choose a man. That's how I think the world should work. If they have money, they don't have to focus on a man being able to provide for themselves because they figured it out providing for themselves. So they should be able to focus on love more, if they care about love. They should be able to focus on connection more if they care about those things. That's just how I think things should. That's just how I think the shit should just weigh out and balance itself like that. If you don't have to worry about cash, then you should be able to have more of a clear mind to focus on who's there for you if you're a lady, and handle things that way. Because you're secure when it comes to that. You ain't got to worry about it. You focus more on the connection. So maybe she's focused more on the connection. And now you're going to take that and take that to regular people. I think the same thing with regular people. When it's a lady that's much more financially okay, she's not looking for a man to save her. I can understand that lady dates a man that makes less money than her because she has more room to go out there and find somebody who truly loves her. But what I still would say for disclaimers, I'm not saying women should be able to date bums. Still gonna find a guy that got his stuff together, his shit together, like he got his basics and everything in line. You feel me? Like he still is a competent man. But if you have money, you set with money, I think that opens up your field a lot more. So I don't look down on ladies who date men who make less money. Let's just see how long they actually be together, especially now that they have a child on the way. Hopefully they know it's more about the child and not about them anymore. Having two parents is more important than ever, especially the biological parents. That's true. That's true. I hope they stay together too. In the other thread that I showed you guys before, a lot of people were saying like this is going to fail. I think that's fucked up. I don't understand why people are going to say negative shit. Why you choose to say something negative in such a happy moment? For us, I don't get that. But it could be a teachable moment to some. But this lady right here has a strong comment. She said, "These comments restore my faith that I'm not being scrutinous. There is nothing to aspire to here. This generation has no concept of giving their children a chance to grow up in a healthy, intact environment. Marriage is a start. I'm not the biggest advocate of marriage, but I do believe if you are choosing to procreate, think about what that actually entails. Just selfishly having children for their own ego and self-assurance, and not because they actually care about the human being they're bringing into this world that will eventually have to navigate it on their own. I really hope it works out for them. Just because you have money does not mean you have the means to properly raise a child in this convoluted society. Good luck to them." Yeah, that comment also, my homie stay late saying waiting for their engagement announcement. So I understand that, and I agree. I definitely agree. But once again, these people are playing by totally different rules than we are. It's a totally different lifestyle that a lot of us will never, ever reach. And that's not saying anything negative to people that's not there. It's just a different vantage point. They dealing with different things, I would hope that they would have a traditional relationship and get married and stuff like that, but ain't nothing about them traditional. Nothing about that whole setup is traditional. So listen, just smile, wish them good luck, hope they have a healthy baby and all that good stuff, and we gonna stay on task and we gonna stick to our wage. We're gonna stick to stuff that concerns our wage and move accordingly, because we can only afford to do what we can afford to do. You feel me? But let me know. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section below. I gave my 1-2 in the situation right here. Shouts out to Flacco. Shouts out to Riri. And shouts out to the new baby. You feel me? Blessings to them and blessings to everybody involved, man. It's your boy Stacy, your favorite conditional lover, because I fuck with you, and the reason why, because you fuck with me. Yay, my.